Miscarriage is one of the most heartbreaking experiences a woman can go through. And here's the truth. In most cases, it's not your fault. But understanding the causes can give you power, hope, and direction. In this video, I'm breaking down 15 science-backed causes of miscarriage. Stay with me until the end, because the last few causes are often overlooked, even by many doctors, and knowing them could make all the difference in your fertility journey. Let's dive straight in. Cause number 1 is the most common, but also the least understood. 1. Chromosomal abnormalities. The majority of miscarriages, especially in the first trimester, happen because the embryo develops with the wrong number of chromosomes. This is usually due to a random error during cell division, not because of anything you did. Think of it as the body's natural way of preventing a pregnancy that wouldn't be able to develop healthily. 2. Hormonal imbalances. Progesterone is known as the pregnancy hormone because it helps the uterine lining support an embryo. If levels are too low, the uterus can't properly sustain the pregnancy. Conditions like PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, or luteal phase defects often tie into this. 3. Uterine abnormalities. Some women have fibroids, polyps, or even a septum, a wall inside the uterus that can interfere with implantation. These conditions can block blood flow or space for the baby to grow, leading to miscarriage. 4. Maternal age. After 35, the risk of chromosomal errors rises sharply. Women over 40 face miscarriage rates of nearly 50%. Age doesn't make pregnancy impossible, it just means extra monitoring is often needed. 5. Infections. Certain infections like listeria from food, toxoplasmosis from undercooked meat or cat litter, and sexually transmitted infections can all cause pregnancy loss. That's why doctors stress screenings and safe practices. 6. Chronic maternal illnesses. Conditions like uncontrolled diabetes, kidney disease, or high blood pressure put stress on both the mother and the pregnancy. Good prenatal care and treatment can significantly reduce these risks. 7. Autoimmune disorders. In autoimmune conditions like lupus or antiphospholipid syndrome, the body mistakenly attacks itself, including the pregnancy. These disorders can cause clotting in the placenta, cutting off nutrients to the baby. 8. History of previous miscarriages. Having one miscarriage is very common. But if you've had 2 or more, your risk of future miscarriages increases. Doctors may recommend genetic testing or closer monitoring in these cases. 9. Medications. Some drugs, like certain acne treatments, blood thinners, or even over-the-counter painkillers, can raise miscarriage risk. That's why it's so important to review all medications with your doctor before trying to conceive. 10. Substance use. Smoking, alcohol, and recreational drugs are strongly linked to miscarriage. They damage the placenta, restrict oxygen, and create toxic environments for a developing baby. 11. Environmental exposures. Radiation, pesticides, heavy metals, and workplace toxins can all harm pregnancy. Even long-term exposure to secondhand smoke increases risk. 12. Thyroid disorders. Both underactive hypothyroidism and overactive hyperthyroidism, thyroid conditions can disrupt hormones critical for pregnancy. Proper testing and treatment before conception can help balance this. 13. Uterine scarring, Asherman's syndrome. Sometimes scarring occurs after surgery, C-sections, or repeated D&Cs. This scar tissue can block implantation or blood flow, leading to miscarriage. 14. Obesity. Excess body fat can cause inflammation and hormone disruptions. It increases the risk of insulin resistance and complications like gestational diabetes. 15. Severe stress. Stress alone doesn't directly cause miscarriage. But high cortisol levels can worsen other risk factors, affect hormone balance, and strain the body's ability to sustain a pregnancy. Miscarriage is painful, but remember, most of the time, it happens because of things beyond your control. Understanding these 15 causes helps with early prevention, better planning, and seeking the right medical support. If you found this helpful, please share it, because no woman should go through this without knowledge or support. And don't forget to subscribe for more fertility and women's health insights. Your journey truly matters.